Have you ever wondered about the journey that led Barnaby Joyce to become one of Australia's most prominent politicians? Let's take a walk back in time to the rural landscapes of New South Wales, where a young Barnaby spent his early years. Born into a family of hard-working farmers, he was no stranger to the realities of rural life. This upbringing instilled in him a profound appreciation for the land and its people, which would later serve as the backbone of his political career. As he grew older, Barnaby sought to expand his horizons and ventured into the field of accounting. He pursued his education with the same tenacity he'd learned on the farm, eventually earning his stripes as a fully qualified accountant. But the call of public service was strong, and before long, he found himself drawn to the political arena. In a bold move that surprised many, Barnaby left his prosperous career in accounting to answer this call, stepping onto the political stage as a senator for Queensland. His unique blend of rural authenticity and financial acumen quickly set him apart from his peers, marking the start of a journey that would see him rise to become one of Australia's most influential figures. From humble beginnings, Joyce found his calling in politics, a journey that would lead him through triumphs, trials, and plenty of controversy. How did Barnaby Joyce navigate the waters of Australian politics to rise to leadership, and what controversies marked his career along the way? Barnaby Joyce's rise to the top of Australian politics was as rocky as it was remarkable. His journey began with his election as a senator for Queensland in 2005. His fiery speeches and unapologetic style quickly caught the attention of the National Party, and by 2013, he had risen to the rank of party leader. This elevation propelled him to the position of Deputy Prime Minister, a high watermark in his political career. However, with increased visibility came increased scrutiny. Joyce's stance on climate change, for instance, stirred considerable controversy. His outspoken skepticism of climate science and his resistance to environmental regulations put him at odds with much of the Australian public and many of his political peers. This was a significant point of contention throughout his tenure, often overshadowing his policy achievements. But climate change wasn't the only area where Joyce courted controversy. His career took a significant hit with the revelation of his dual citizenship in 2017. At a time when the Australian political world was grappling with the so-called citizenship crisis, Joyce's admission that he held New Zealand citizenship by descent was a significant blow. The High Court subsequently ruled him ineligible to sit in Parliament, forcing him to recontest his seat. Perhaps the most personal controversy came in the form of revelations about his private life. The disclosure of an affair with a former staffer, leading to the breakdown of his long-standing marriage, was a significant scandal. The backlash was swift and severe, leading Joyce to step down as party leader and Deputy Prime Minister in early 2018. Joyce's journey to the top was marked by controversy, but he remained a significant force in Australian politics. What led to Barnaby Joyce's return to leadership, and what role does he play in Australian politics today? After a series of personal and political controversies, Joyce made a robust comeback to the leadership of the National Party in 2021. His return was quite the political whirlwind, reflecting his tenacity and enduring influence in Australian politics. As Deputy Prime Minister, he is once again at the forefront of shaping policies and steering national conversations on key issues. Joyce's political acumen and rural roots have always given him a unique edge. His straight-talking style, while controversial, resonates with many Australians, particularly those in regional and rural areas. He continues to champion their interests, pushing for infrastructure development, agricultural growth, and better services in these communities. Moreover, Joyce's stance on issues like climate change and renewable energy has sparked debates, reflecting the complexities of balancing economic growth with environmental responsibilities. His views, though contentious, are influential in shaping Australia's environmental policies. Yet, it's not all smooth sailing. Joyce's personal controversies and the allegations against him have cast a shadow over his political career. But in the unpredictable world of politics, his ability to weather these storms demonstrates his resilience. Despite the many ups and downs of his career, Barnaby Joyce remains a key player in Australian politics, continuing to shape the nation's future. So, what can we learn from the life and career of Barnaby Joyce? Well, Barnaby's journey is a testament to the fact that politics is not a straight road. It's filled with twists and turns, highs and lows. His rise to leadership in the National Party was marked with promise and potential, only to be followed by a series of controversies that would test his resolve and leadership. Despite the hurdles, he demonstrated resilience by stepping down and then making a remarkable return to leadership. This very ability to bounce back shows his tenacity and his determination to serve his country, even when the odds were stacked against him. In his current role, he continues to play a pivotal part in shaping Australian politics. He's been involved in some key decisions and his influence can't be understated. But remember, his journey hasn't been without its fair share of controversy. These points in his career have sparked important conversations around ethics, personal conduct, and public accountability in politics. Barnaby Joyce's life and career offer a fascinating glimpse into the world of Australian politics, a world marked by triumph, controversy, resilience, and the enduring drive to shape the future of a nation.